right. I kind of wanted to talk about what sort of an invitation, really, to folks who enjoy this Hot Wheels stuff. Um, I kind of want to build sort of together, show things as it goes. And I'm just curious if folks have, like I was talking in my shorts about this piece right here. I'm going to be adding it as well as I've got, in fact, my plans have become a little bit more clear after a little bit of thinking. I'm going to turn my lights on, by the way, because I didn't realize at first that connected to the city pieces. I have the cupcake city piece that I have yet to use. That's my printer, by the way. I've got my whole computer workstation back there with, my guitars and all that junk, musics. But anyway, I'm actually kind of inviting anyone who's interested enough to participate in, by way of asking if you want me to make little shorts for you specifically, kind of demonstrating some of these tracks, which, if you have questions about what specific parts, pieces I'm using, the ideas that I'm kind of running through. Like, I'm even throwing some, they're the same company anyway, Mattel, but, Hot Wheels cars, Matchbox cars together. Like, that's going to go down there with a Bat boat. And, anyway, that's more or less what this little video is about. If you're curious, the connection tape, when I'm connecting, I'm gonna have to rework this because it's gonna have to be reworked. But anyway, I'm using this. It's Gorilla Tape. It's really sticky, but I sort of tear it off into predetermined strips. Takes a little practice to get good at doing that, but I've been doing it for a long time. Especially back in my old life as a computer technician. Cable management. You guys know what I'm talking about. This is great for cable management, especially if you don't stick it directly to the cables. I haven't taped any of this stuff to the floor. It's all literally loose. If you could slide a sheet under all that and lift it right up off the floor. But yeah, so that's kind of what I'm getting at. If you're trying to make your own little Hot Wheels Christmas Village racetrack, or however you're doing it, again, these are man, so much fun. The remote control cars. I've got more to open, but I don't really need to yet. I haven't had a whole lot of friends come over recently, but that's okay, kind of like I'm kind of getting it ready for the next sort of big D&D session. I've been sort of running a character of my own in my head through all this nonsense, and for me it's a lot of fun. But I've been playing D&D solo my whole life since I was a kid. They've come out with some pretty creative Hot Wheels. Or you got one of those on the set over there, the toaster, the roller toaster. They did recolor of the Decidedly Go. I just look for specific ones. I'm not really into collecting every Hot Wheels car there is. I like certain things. I like the pink ones, of course. I think that those are pretty cool. Those are Matchbox. The dots. I don't know. I like them. I like colors. I don't think I'd wear pink. I've got a pink bandana, but it'd take a specific purpose for me to wear a pink bandana. I don't know. But anyway, that's the thing, If you guys want to, know a little bit more about what each one of these little sets, like those little garages, they kind of, in my city, they sort of represent to me like little, I guess like high rises more than garages. You got your burger buns, and I don't know, like this right here. In my set, in my little world, it's not a gumball machine. It is a kind of like a power plant, reactor, freaking atomic thing, I don't know, whatever. And I still got to do more with it because it's got, more connections, but we'll get there. I have to make some more space in this room, which is ridiculous because I've already consumed so much space. But also, by the way, that makes, I think I've said it before, a fantastic dice tower. You put your dice in, and then you can drop them and roll them out. And it's cool. It works well. You got your He-Man and Skeletor. I have to paint that still, the boat. That's primered but not painted. So yeah, that's just what I wanted to talk about. if you want more clear understanding of the tracks I'm using, how I put it together. You know, like there's pieces missing specifically on purpose. Where is it? Oh yeah, I actually have that piece holding up a track over here. It's not connected, it's just laying across it. But it seemed to fit, and it was actually a blocking point from my RC cars, so I literally had to remove it and just sort of substitute. I let the car drop right down and roll out, and then head to the next little section. That's 3D printed, by the way. So yeah, that's this video. I hope what I'm saying makes sense, because, by the way, that's one of my paint jobs there. Because I can get a little sidetracked and distracted, because, you know, this is fun, it's exciting, it's very much inspiring for my imagination, and I think other people are getting it too. I know there's a lot of Hot Wheels and die-cast car lovers out there, and there's plenty of Dungeon Masters out there, so please enjoy and ask me questions if you want.